Welcome back to Press Review. Let's start by taking a look at today's front pages in the Middle East. The Jerusalem Post leads its front page reporting that the Israel Security Agency has revealed the identity of the two chief suspects wanted for the involvement in the kidnapping of 3 Israeli youth earlier this month. The paper also reports that Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman told US Secretary of State John Kerry give up trying to broker an Israeli-Palestinian accord and focus instead on a comprehensive regional agreement. The UAE's Khalij Times leads its front page reporting that militants took a town an hour from Baghdad that is home to 4 natural gas fields, another gain by insurgents who have swiftly taken large areas to the north and the west of Iraq. The paper also reports that the Supreme Court struck a blow to US President Barack Obama's ability to get around political gridlock in Washington by limiting his power to make recess appointments without congressional approval. Saudi Arabia's Arab News reports that King Abdullah ordered all necessary measures to protect the kingdom against potential terrorist threats after chairing a meeting of the National Security Council to discuss fallout from developments in neighboring Iraq. The paper also reports that according to a report issued by the UN Conference on Trade and Development, foreign direct investment in Saudi Arabia dropped 23.67% to $9.298 billion in 2013 from $12.182 billion in the previous year. From Beirut, the Daily Star reports that Lebanon's Grand Mufti Sheikh Mohammed Rashid Qabbani said that the country's presidential void was increasing security threats, warning against a possible civil clash. The paper also reports that Qatar party leader Amin Jmail entered hospital after fracturing his left leg while exercising. The Egypt Independent leads reporting that Cairo Criminal Court has postponed the trial of toppled President Mohamed Morsi and 14 Muslim Brotherhood leaders and former presidency officials over charges of killing protesters at Ittihadiyya Presidential Palace to 15 July. The paper also reports that Minister of Scientific Research Sharif Hamad said that the United States reactivated the funding of joint science and technology projects worth $4 million after a hiatus of 3 years. And now let's take a look at the top Middle East news from papers here in the UK. The Guardian leads Middle East news reporting that Iraqi insurgents executed at least 160 captives earlier this month in the northern city of Tikrit. Human Rights Watch has said, citing an analysis of satellite imagery and grisly photographs released by the militants. The paper says Chief Iraqi military spokesperson Lieutenant General Qasem al-Musawi confirmed the photos' authenticity after they surfaced on 15 June and said he was aware of cases of mass murder of captured Iraqi soldiers in areas held by the ISIS. Also from the UK, The Independent reports that the government has insisted there is no chance of Abu Qatada being allowed back into Britain after the radical Islamist preacher was acquitted of terrorism offences by a court in Jordan. The paper adds the following: Abu Qatada's legal victory today, David Cameron's spokesman said he can't come back and he won't come back. And now let's have a look at the top Middle East news in international papers. Germany's Deutsche Welle says the Iraqi presidency has issued a decree for parliament to meet on July the 1st with the aim of crafting a government more able to present a united front against militant Islamists. Vice President Khudair al-Khuzai, who is currently acting president, made the decree as the country struggles to deal with an insurgency that has threatened the integrity of Iraq itself. The Washington Post reports that Iraq's leading Shiite politicians met yesterday to discuss their nomination for Prime Minister, divided over who should steer the country. The paper says Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki is trying to shore up his fractured support ahead of the first session of Iraq's new parliament next week. However, some factions of both Sunnis and Shiites have called for him to step aside. And finally, China's Global Times reports that militants took a town an hour from Baghdad that is home to 4 natural gas fields yesterday, another gain by the insurgents who have swiftly taken large areas to the north and the west of the Iraqi capital Baghdad. The paper adds that the overnight offensive included Mansuriyat al-Jabal, home to the gas fields where foreign companies operate. That was it for today, and for more updates, please visit our website on levant.tv. Thanks for watching Press Review. Be sure to join us again on Monday, and bye for now.